Well guys, it's been a week since Burford, and we built this car very, very quickly to go to Burford. And Burford is ran by a company called Demolition Derby, and the owner, he's, you know what, he really does care about full-size cars. I will say that. He puts a lot of money, he puts a lot of prize money, he puts a lot of effort into the rules for full-size guys. For the mini guys, he's openly said that he doesn't give a crap about figure eight, he doesn't give a crap about mini guys, he doesn't give a crap about vans and junk run. And it kind of showed at the show. Tech was okay. I think it lasted 45 seconds for me. I followed the rules pretty aggressively, but there was some people there with plates from sub to body, which it's clearly said in the rules that you couldn't do, so that was kind of upsetting. We went in there, and right before we went in, realized this motor was leaking a lot of oil. So I overfilled it, and it actually did run out of oil in the heat, turned off, and I ended up putting oil back into it, and it started and drove on the trailer. But it was a pretty aggressive heat. There was like 40 of us in there. There was, let me say this, there was 30 full-size stock cars, and they got split up into two heats with 15 cars in each. There was 43 minis that were bumper swap, and they were put in all at the same time. So that's one reason why I'm saying he doesn't really, he's openly said that too. So I knew that, and I've known that in the past. But let's get back to the car. So somebody's bumper was right inside of here. That's a pretty good shot when it can rip the firewall open. Fender got ripped open. This side here, we actually bent the bracket that Stevens welded to the bumper, so I got this tire eaten up pretty good. I believe I got another door shot. I'm not 100% sure. I really don't care. The frame did not bend on this thing. Pretty impressed with the front of it. The back of it went really, really well. Everything held together. I was a little nervous about the back of it, but it all held together pretty damn good. The mini tech guys were doing a great job. I think they missed a couple things, but it's not my place to call on that. I knew I was going there super underbuilt for a bumper swap / pro mini class with no cage at all, just a post to post. But it was a pretty good time. We ended up getting like 9th. The motor just turned off. She ran out of oil, but I actually got Mad Dog, so I was pretty happy about that. So funny story, this guy named Blair ended up getting 3rd, and he came up to me complaining to me about in the ring, asking me what 3rd place paid. And I was like, I got no idea what 3rd place paid, Blair. And he was like, 0. 3rd place paid $0. Out of 42 cars, he got $0 for 3rd. I ended up getting $200 for Mad Dog. Trying to find the trophy I got. But I wasn't even paid by the fair board. I was paid by this guy that really loves Demolition Derby. And he said that he wanted to give me Mad Dog. So I was pretty happy about that. So then I went up to Blair, and he was showing me his laser cut pumpkin that he won for 3rd place. Maybe it's in the car. He got a laser cut pumpkin for 3rd place. And he was complaining about it, saying how much he disliked the trophy. I don't know. I'll try to find it later. And no money. I said, well, I got Mad Dog and $200 and no trophy. I'll give you $100 for your 3rd place, and I'll scratch 3rd place out and put Mad Dog on it. And he instantly took my money and gave me his 3rd place trophy. But I don't know where the trophy is. I'm going to have to find it. That's going to be pretty rusty probably when I find it. The day was very cold. It's like late, or mid-November, early November, so it's kind of like going to be a cold time of year. It's actually snowing today a little bit, and I'm out here in a t-shirt, but we had fun. I don't think I'm going to go back to Burford. I went last year with a truck, and I went this year with a mini, and I don't think I'm going to go back. If I do go back to Burford in the future, I think I will just go to watch. I think that unless I got something that needs to be scrapped before winter comes, I don't think I'm going to spend as much time building a car. It's going to be a good content for the YouTube channel. The full size is a pretty good show. It was a lot better this year. there were some rivalries out there, and it definitely showed. Hopefully you guys seen that in the footage. I got a new tripod that's like 16 feet tall, so hopefully the videos are a lot better than Fall Brawl. But I don't know, I think that, my honest opinion is I think that respect is owed to all derby drivers, and I get it. I get it. This car is a lot cheaper than your mod full size. I get it. And the mod full size was a great show, but I think if you had to split us minis up, we could have put on a better show as well. I think that if you give minis the opportunity, they can put on just as good of show as a full size car. But this thing here has got to be put into storage. We got to drain the water out of it. It's probably already froze, to be honest, because it snowed here quite a bit already. It's just melted. But my main takeaway from Burford was the car did great. I learned some things about some suspension that was on this car there that I'm probably going to continue next year. So this car was a great learning experience. So that's number one. Number two, I think respect is owed to all derby drivers, whether it's full size, whether it's truck, whether it's junk run, whether it's figure eight, it doesn't matter. The drivers put on the show. Without respecting the drivers won't show up. Like, even if you pay us $5,000, if there's no respect, like I see all these comments that all these people are saying they're not going to go to the biggest promoter in the USA right now. And they're openly stating that because of the lack of respect. And I think that is something that derby drivers have to give promoters, but promoters also have to give the derby drivers. It's getting really cold out. This wind's starting to pick up. We're going to head inside. That's my perspective of Burford, and that's my perspective of the derby world. It doesn't matter how big a promoter you are, you got to respect the drivers. Because if you don't, they ain't going to show up. It doesn't matter if you're handing out $100,000. People are going to go and say they will never show up to your shows again. So thanks for watching, guys, and we're going to head back inside. Aftermath, we'll do a quick look around once more for you. So as of right now, this car can actually run other promoters and get even more plates. But I think it's going to need some cage before it needs some plates. But this is going on. This car is still pretty good. You know what, for a 93 or 94, it's doing pretty damn good. Could have been worse. I want to put it right here for the winter, and that way the engine's covered, even though I don't think the engine's any good in it. But that doesn't matter. We're going to try to cover her up. So we're going to have to move a couple of these things here and get her into storage.